Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against the Knicks, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. Suggs is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And it's Wagner missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the jump shot.
Well, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great stride and being a threat from here.
Now here's Richardson. The rebound by Carter. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Lets it fly from 18. Miami grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Suggs, right side. Over Richardson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Butler. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Isaac outside. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Isaac covering. Hero for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Suggs finds Wagner. Here's Fultz. Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A lot of pressure on Fultz, it seemed, once he was taken first overall, Clark.
Hey, that's part of being the #1 overall pick, B.A. The scrutiny and the pressure is significant. And it's really an interesting story with Fultz about how his shot really went off the rails once he got to the NBA. He said it felt like somebody was holding his arms down, which is hard to fathom. Since he's been able to work through that, he's shown you how valuable he can be as a scorer and distributor.
Richardson, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist from Suggs.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Adebayo, a screen on Fultz. Hero for three. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Suggs. From inside. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Inside. Lets it go. And it's Orlando with another.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's go, Heat fans. Give it up for your Heat High Squad. Attention fans, now on the court is your High Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. If you want a t-shirt, you gotta get loud.
And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. And here. In the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Butler passes to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Richardson. Butler on the wing. Over Wagner. Butler can't get it to go.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Wagner. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now in the game, number 5, Elmer Garcia.
Adebayo from long range. It's rebounded by Wagner. Now the Magic with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Here's Fultz. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Garcia. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando with the ball. It's a three-point game. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Suggs outside. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Suggs has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
Down low and stolen by Suggs. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Isaac and the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. The three is up. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fultz finds Carter. Now here's Suggs. Shoots over Hero. Suggs. No good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. Outside Butler. Hero outside. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now in the game, number 43, Matthew May.
Magic on D. They lead by 4. Pass to May. Now Butler. From 13. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Outside Fultz. Shot on the wing. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's May. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Isaac outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
On the wing, Suggs. Outside for Fultz. Wing shot on the way. And down it goes. 2 points. Fultz has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Magic.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At 6'10" and 270 lbs, Carter Jr. is 2 handfuls inside, which is why defenders often foul him.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. something to continue to keep our eye on.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside, and on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Wagner outside. And Hero grabs the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
That gives them the lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fires it. Orlando again missing.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Both teams will make substitutions. I'll look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. In third, the Heat, the Magic, fourth.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
Here's Anthony. Oladipo outside. Banchero right side. Shot to stop the run. And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist from Banchero.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. Free throw good, Wagner.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the boards.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Wagner. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hero for 3. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Pass to Oladipo. Up and in on the layup.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero outside. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anthony. Great look there, but off target.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Cole Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the 5.
Wagner very comfortable throwing his weight around. That's 2 physical points from him.
Into the lane, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Magic trail by 3. Rebound Miami. Hero left side, all alone, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Hero's got 12 points.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Richardson's checked in for Rozier. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Fultz, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Basket counts. 6 points for him. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a moment now to hear the latest news from Shams Charania. Shams, what's the story on the New York Knicks?
Thanks, B.A. They're extremely excited to integrate the talents of Karl Anthony Towns in their lineup, the former #1 overall pick back in 2015. Super diverse skill set, and his shooting ability from the perimeter in particular should provide great spacing for their offense moving forward.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Now here's Carter. Pass to Suggs. Over to the wing. Here's Fultz. It's hauled. Then by the Heat.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fultz against Hero. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist from Suggs.
You know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. All sorts of time. The 3 is up. Offensive board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Suggs finds Carter. Wagner, right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Richardson. Over Fultz. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
Here's Wagner. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And it's tied up with that one. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Sinks it from distance.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Jacks up a 3, knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fultz is good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Wagner finds Carter. Now here's Isaac. Defense is right there. Here's Wagner. Rebound Miami.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Richardson, the pass to Hero. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Heat in 5th.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Stevens. Oh, big finish! Man! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Now here's Hero. He's got 18 from behind the arc. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Well, Orlando's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Pass to Stevens. And he converts the layup. It's a tie ball game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Adebayo with it.
Magic foul. Number 40. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now in the game, number 5. Elmer Garcia.
And a miss there off the inbound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Garcia. Stevens with a rebound. To the inside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Garcia. That shot missing. Here's Orlando. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Nails it from 3. And the Magic lead by 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Butler, he got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Substitutions for your Heat. Haywood Highsmith. Tyler Hero.
Puts it up from 12. Orlando with the rebound. To the right side. Pulls it from the corner. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
To the middle. Here's Stevens. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Heat trail by 3. There's a minute 40 left in the second. That one no good. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. 1:14 left in the first half. Pass to Stevens. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He has 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Heat shooting pretty well at 45%. Now here's Richardson. Puts it up from 17. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Butler. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Hero. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Hero's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. The 3. Stevens' shot is off. Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Penalty. Now at the line.
And that one falls for Hero. And so Hero nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Fultz. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game, a lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, better one next time. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, for Miami, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Orlando Magic.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Heat trail by 5. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Suggs. Up and over Richardson, and Suggs the bucket on the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 now on the night. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Fultz. Right side Carter. Shoots over Hero. Carter can't get it to go. And for the Heat, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He saw the lane and he drew the whistle. Hero banging through.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And so Hero nails both of them.
Now you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Now here's Suggs. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Suggs has got 18.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Back to Richardson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
Pass to Isaac. Fires from 14. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Highsmith. Back to Hero. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Richardson goes in. And he lays it up and in. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Carter. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Butler, good.
Butler's so proficient at shooting off the dribble. He has a good feel for where his shot can come from and how he can get to that pull-up jump shot.
Now here's Fultz. 10 points for him. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Magic lead by 7.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Orlando with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Here's Carter. Back to Fultz. Oh, stolen by Richardson. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Highsmith. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Highsmith grabs the board.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Hero against Suggs. From outside the arc. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 30 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Carter. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Richardson, the pass to Hero. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Fultz. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Highsmith. Butler against Isaac. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Isaac, the pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 20 points for him. Outside Richardson. Oh, nice D from Fultz.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Isaac, the pass to Fultz. Here's Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Butler on the wing. Fires the three. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Back to Butler. Puts up a three. Boom! Three for Jimmy.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Fultz passes to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. He's guarded by Hero. That one's good for two. Suggs has got 8 here in this quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Carter on the wing. Back to Isaac. Here's Suggs. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Tries again. Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Suggs. Outside Carter. Fultz finds Isaac. Over Adebayo. Isaac's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Butler. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Fultz. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Butler, good. Butler's got 11 points in the quarter.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
And here's Fultz. 16 points for him. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Good work there as it goes. Richardson's got 8. Orlando leading by 7. Fultz passes to Carter. Over Adebayo. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Butler outside. Butler from the corner.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Outside Fultz. On the take. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Fans, direct your attention courtside. for your Heat High Squad, make some noise! And loud fans, on the court is your High Squad.
A line change here for Orlando. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
56 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to Stevens. Over Hero. Nice shot by Stevens. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 5.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
They grabbed their own miss. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. No good on the triple. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now just a 4-point Orlando lead. Gets it off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going.
The previous play is under review.
For the 4th.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, Heat trail by 6. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Richardson. Fires the three. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Down low.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And so he makes both from the line. Heat trail by 10. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Stevens. The quick look, no good that time. And the Heat shooting a solid 47%. Rebound by the Magic. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
In transition, the Magic on the run.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Heat trail by 11. Outside Richardson. Launches a three. The shot no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Stevens. Buries it from 3. Stevens has got 9 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. Guarded by Banchero. Adebayo, a screen on Banchero. Pulls it. Nails the wide open jumper. Orlando leading by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's going to be Banchero shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami.
Banchero, 1.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Here's Garcia. Here's Richardson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 from Banchero. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Garcia. Uncovered. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Oladipo finds Banchero. Up and over Richardson. And another miss by Orlando. Heat trail by 13. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period, he finally drains one.
Here's Stevens. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Stevens has got 11 points here in the second half.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Miami has possession. Trailing by 13. Hero. Stevens with a rebound. The Magic have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice drop-off by Banchero. I mean, good unselfish play there.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Pass to Wagner, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Orlando ball. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound, and he jams it home with authority.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Magic. Hero outside, takes the 3. That shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Stevens, beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Stevens has got 12 now in this quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Highsmith. Hero for 3. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 ball. Highsmith grabs the board. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds now. Tries it from 19. The shot no good. Magic leading by 17. Here's Stevens. Sends it home from three-point land. Stevens has got 26 points.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts, and the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up. He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And the layup falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Hero. Orlando with the rebound. Stevens has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And he's got 28 now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
For your Heat Breakers dance crew, let's go!
From 12 feet, Orlando with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Richardson. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 33 points.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Heat trail by 21. The 11-footer. Richardson, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Oladipo, shot's good.
Yeah, he's proven to be more than just a jump shooter now. Oladipo also has the touch needed to score inside.
Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Caro outside. Down low. Here's Wagner. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Hero outside. Here's Richardson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
Here's Wagner. Here's Stevens. And the layup is good off the glass. Stevens has got 33.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Butler. To halt the run. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Stevens has got 38 points.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Markel, the assist numbers for you, jumping off the page. Talk about your effort to get everyone involved.
I just try to make the right play every time I'm on the floor. You know, like Coach said, you know, if I see two on me, I'm going to try to hit the open man. And we were just moving the ball today. I think that's a focus that everybody has, and I think we showed a little bit of today, and we just want to keep building.
The ball movement was outstanding. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Markel Fultz.